Hi. So it looks like Disney World's back behind me, but it's not. It's not Disney World. It's Disney World for adults. I'm in New Orleans, and this is the center square of the French Quarter here in New Orleans. And I'm just here visiting with some friends. And I realized that a lot of the chaos and insanity that I used to enjoy when I was a kid in my 20s of drinking and partying and running around from place to place doesn't appeal to me anymore. That I've kind of grown out of it. I've evolved. I've moved beyond it. You know, it's been said that if you have the same wants and needs and taste and desires at the age of 50 that you had when you were in your 20s, you just wasted 30 years of your life. So I'm testament that I've evolved a little bit, and maybe it's getting picky or whatever, but it's really about my frequency. The alcohol doesn't make my frequency go up. It doesn't make me feel good. I have a little hangover the next day, or get dehydrated, or whatever else, or the sugar is too much, or blah blah blah, all that little stuff, all the little details, and it doesn't make me feel the same. So what I do anymore, I've been raising my frequency with different things, with making stronger connections with people, deeper connections. So when I make a connection with a waiter or waitress or the person driving the car or something, I actually care. I don't just say how you doing and then not even wait to hear the answer, or good to see you or whatever, and just move along. I stop and pause. And it's part of life, I think, is relationships. And we forget that the joy in life, the real goal in life, is to have joy. And the real joy in life comes with connections, with making strong and lasting and bonding connections, or at least making an influence on someone from moment to moment or day to day. Or who's to say someone I meet today, some little thing I say won't inspire them to do something a week from now or a year from now or whatever, or the other way around. I might run into someone who inspires me to do something in my life to make a change or positive. And that's sort of what I've always been about, is seeking growth. And I think the evolution of consciousness is just that. Seeking yum, seeking growth, seeking that which raises our frequency and gives us something to move forward. And they say, depression is when you get just caught in these weird little loops. Insanity is repeating the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. Well, depression is just hanging with this little pattern over and over again and not getting out of that loop. And so to break out of that pattern is to seek some level of yum, some level of growth, looking forward to something. A lot of people that are happy in their lives, they look forward to their next trip or the basketball game or the baseball game or going to church on Sunday or whatever it is they look forward to doing, or having that relationship and playing bingo or whatever, going dancing that they do every week. And it's creating these new patterns. So if you're depressed, if you're not growing, if you're having problems in your life, we have to break out of it. And to break out of it, try something new. Don't be afraid to fail. Don't be afraid to succeed. I've actually had that in my life. I've actually been fear of success. It's crazy. I'll create a project, get it 95% finished, and I won't complete it, and I won't give it out to the world because I'm afraid of succeeding. Well, that's becoming over with. I'm actually starting to share some stuff. I'm being less and less afraid of the camera, sharing some of my joy and some of the things that helps me. And I'm writing this book now called Life's User Manual. And it's not Life's User Manual for you, like it's just written specifically for you. It's my user manual, the one that I've been using so far to help me evolve. And in it, you might find some really amazing little things that can help you. But you might also read it and go, it's not for me. I'd rather go drink. I'd rather go dancing. I'd rather go party. And maybe your frequency is at the age of 20, like I was. But I've moved beyond that. I'm now in my 50s, and I'm seeing the world with different eyes. I had a couple friends that died a couple years ago, and that threw me into a little whirlwind. And I've had a couple friends die since then. And I realized that this life is really, really short, and we better take advantage of it. We're here not to just goof off, but to grow. And it's not our minds that's growing, or our bodies that's growing. It's our spirit that grows. And our spirit wants these experiences. I've also heard it said that wealth really isn't the amount of stuff you have, it's the amount of experiences you have. So if you're frustrated with your life, or depressed, or feeling in a rut, you're probably not trying stuff. You're not making mistakes. You're not going for it. You probably have dreams of the past of being a musician or a dancer or whatever it is that you never followed through with. I'm saying follow through. For me, I always wanted to be a drummer. When I was a little kid, always wanted to be a drummer. Never had a drum kit. My parents got me a trombone. I hated the trombone. And so here it was, at the age, it was really at the age of 48 is when I started taking drums seriously and started playing drums. 48 years old, I started playing drums. And here I am, 52, and I'm actually pretty good. I'm not amazing or anything, but I'm well beyond the level that I ever thought I could get to. And I'm having fun. And I look forward to hanging with my friends every Saturday. We play together, we connect, we laugh, we spend time out in the sunshine, and we really bring joy to a lot of people that come to listen to us. So I can't imagine a better thing for me, because it's taught me a lot of really exciting things about life. Because when you're out there being watched by all these people, you get nervous, and you start getting in your head. These patterns while I'm playing drums, I'm getting up in my head thinking, oh, they're judging me. Well, I'm judging them, judging me, judging them, judging me. It's like an incredible loop of judgment. And they say judgment only leads to misery. So I would sit there in misery, frustrated, and that I'm not playing as great as I could. And it would make me play worse. And over time, I've gotten to the point where I don't judge. I don't judge myself. I don't judge other people judging me. I don't think about it. I just put it out and I go to bliss. I put a big smile on my face. I go to joy and bliss, enjoy myself. I play drums like a little kid. Play! And all of a sudden, the music gets better in me. The freeness, the relaxing comes out of me. The thoughts go away, the judgment goes away, the misery, the frustration, and I become present in the moment. In the moment, I'm in joy, I'm in bliss, the music comes through me much, much more high quality than ever could if I did it from my head, and I'm in joy, in bliss, and I'm actually quite decent. I'm a 52-year-old new drummer that's enjoying himself immensely. And so I've been learning lessons in life, and it never stops. And I would hope that even that last week of my life, whenever that is, hopefully another 100 years from now or longer, I hope that when that comes, I'm still asking questions. I'm still learning lessons. I'm still evolving. And so I'm hoping that you do the same. Ask questions, learn lessons, evolve. My last thing I usually say in these things is laugh more, worry less, love all with gratitude. And when I say love all, I mean love everything. Love the good, the bad, the frustrating things. The frustrating things and the problems and all those things, they teach you lessons. So love them. Thank you for the lesson. Thank you for the problem. I'm learning and growing and evolving. So that's my thing for today. Laugh more, worry less, love all with gratitude. Thank you.